I just received a little goodie today. I have been meaning to pick up one of these for a while now, and I'm really excited. This is just a small one to kind of start me off, see how I like it, and then maybe from there I'll get another big one. So I went ahead and already blacked out my address, and I pulled this tab off just because it's kind of hard to do with one hand. So let's go ahead and take out the box. And this is the box, so it's pretty small. I just ordered a LED ring light to help shoot some videos, and with lighting I think this would really help. I decided to get a small one just to kind of test out for now, and I like that it comes with a clamp, like a nice heavy duty clamp. It's like, I think tied down right now, but I mean the weight of it feels pretty nice just pulling out of the box. I like the packaging. It's pretty nice and clean. These are pretty heavy little steel metal. I don't know what material it is, but it's pretty nice and heavy. It's definitely got a good weight to it. So you get this little like remote control thing that you can use, and it definitely just helps with turning it on, off. I think that brightens it, and I believe there's three stages of brightness to it. So I just kind of plug this into like a power source, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna test that out for you guys in this video. So there is the light. It's fairly small, decent size. It had some really good reviews, like with the brightness, and that works really well. So I have like a pretty standardized sized hand for a female, so I would say it's about like the palm of my hand. It's pretty decent size, and yeah, I can't wait to set this up, and I will come back and show you guys what it kind of looks like. That is just the setup of it right now, and it's nice because the little bars or whatever they're called that holds up the light on your phone, they're long enough so that you can actually adjust it to the distance that you want it at, and it's nice. It's nice and heavy, and it's sturdy, and like I said, I have a plus size phone, so it holds it up pretty well. I'm gonna give you guys a back view. So it just kind of looks like that. This is the knob I was telling you guys about, that you can adjust it to kind of loosen it. There's like a little ball here where you can rotate that, and yep, so that's how it looks like. Okay, so this is the setup view, how I would record my videos. I am recording with my iPhone, and I have my iPhone still hooked on, and I'm gonna turn on the light. So of course you could see this side I have a huge window with natural lighting, and it's super bright, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn on this light. So like I was showing you guys earlier, this is how the remote looks like. So you can see the on button is this red one down here, right here. This is the, there you go, the to reduce the brightness of one of the settings, and to increase brightness, and that's this one right here with the two arrows. That's to switch to whichever mode you want to have, I guess, for the light. So we're going to turn it on, and that has definitely brightened just like my face from the front view. And it is still a little bit bright on this side, but it's better than before. I'm going to lower the brightness. So this is pretty low, I would say. I mean, it's almost like I don't even have it on. And that's kind of like medium-ish, and that is the brightest right there. So let's switch over to the next mode. This is the yellow mode, and you can tell I'm like super yellow. Doesn't help that I'm like extremely tan, like naturally tan, and this is not very flattering for me, but if you guys like shooting in a yellow mode, it does have that option. And of course you can also lower it and brighten it. And yeah, so I'm gonna go to the other mode, and this is, I believe this is the mode where it's a little bit like an in-between. So I don't know what this one is called exactly, but I will find out what it's called and I will let you guys know down below. And yeah, you can go back to the white light, just kind of switch through whichever one you find pleasing to you. So I'm gonna go ahead, turn it off, and I'm going to close my blinds here because my living room does get pretty dark once we close the blinds during the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So this is how my living room looks like right now if I close my blinds, and it gets pretty dark in here, and like this half of the room for sure darkened a lot. You could still see some of the light peeping through like the sides, but it's not as bad. I mean, it's not as bright as it was when the blinds are completely open. And can I just say, I hate these blinds. I think they are like the ugliest thing ever, and they break and fall like crazy. I mean, we've only been here at our apartment for about almost 2 months, like almost like 2.5 months ish. And the first day my daughter already broke one, of course. So I mean, it's easy to clip back in, but it's such a pain in the butt, and it's super loud when all of the blinds hit each other. And I'm gonna maybe try to find a way to kind of hide all this hittiness. I don't know. If I do, definitely will update you guys on it and keep everybody posted if you care. But anyway, let's move on to the review and setup of this LED ring light. So I darkened the room. I'm going to turn on the light, and wow, that is super bright. So this is kind of how it looks like with it on, and this is the white light. So you can see just straight on, it's very nice and bright, and you can see nice and clear, like you can see my face nice and clear. And yeah, so there's that. I'm gonna lower it just a little bit. So that's one click. I'm gonna keep lowering it. Let's go back up. Maybe about here-ish. No, here. Yeah. So this setting's pretty okay for me. I mean, I don't know. I've never played with ring lights before, so this is my first one, and I'm really excited about it. I mean, it's a small one, but it's really, really bright for something so small. And I'm gonna switch it over to the yellow light now. Here's the yellow light. Like I said, not flattering at all for my skin tone. This one is the one that I call that's in between light, and it's not super white where it almost washes me out and you can see all like the light reflecting from my skin. I would say it's a good blend of the yellow and the white, so I like this one. Let's go back to the ultra white and just kind of compare these two. So here's the ultra white. So see how I kind of lose a little bit of like skin tone color, I guess, like around my face here, and I'm like more white here. I don't know. I mean, you guys can tell the difference, right? I don't know. It's not just me, and my hair is driving me nuts, you guys. I'm like having a bad hair day. So I feel like this would definitely be nice to have when I want to take pictures of something at night, or even do like a video at night or something. So yeah, I find this really handy. The cord, I would feel like it's not super long unless you have a portable charger with you and you plug it into that, because you definitely can, and that way it's right next to you. I have it plugged into the wall, and it's like I'm sitting about like a foot away from everything. So yeah, this is kind of like my review-ish for you guys on this LED ring light. I hope you guys find it helpful. Sorry if I was just kind of jabbering on about nonsense. So quick recap, I just noticed that for this remote, only like these two bottom ones light up. So I'm not sure if I got a defective one or what, but I mean, it lights only like, yeah, the on button and the decrease button light up, and this is only half, but these two don't. I mean, it works, so I guess it's not that big of a deal unless you're shooting legit in the dark and there's no light for you at all. But I think you could memorize where the plus, the mode change, and the minus and the off button is. But just a heads up, I'm pretty sure I got a defective one, because why would they make only the bottom two light up? I don't know. Bye.